Bag lunch or school meal. At Christina Kennedy's house, it depends on what the hot lunch menu is looking like that day. Since the pandemic, she says she's noticed a few things about what the school is serving.
A lot of the stuff is like prepackaged processed food.
Christina has 2 kids that go to Johnston Elementary School in Appleton.
It's not necessarily food that I would give them, but I mean, they're trying their hardest.
Not just in Wisconsin, but all around the country, supply chain disruptions caused by labor and manufacturing shortages due to the pandemic are forcing school districts to get creative. Chartwell's K-12, which provides food for Appleton area school districts, says, quote, amidst the ongoing national supply chain challenges, students and families can continue to count on us for great tasting meals kids love to eat every day. But there will likely be more frequent menu changes based on product substitutions from our suppliers. In some cases, we do have fewer options for students to select from, end quote. In a letter Chartwell's K-12 sent to the Appleton School District obtained by Local 5 News, they've identified some of the ways they're trying to adjust to supply chain disruptions. These include identifying alternative suppliers for items that are hard to get right now from their current suppliers, and ordering items far in advance. At the Green Bay Public School District, a similar story. Officials finding ways to feed their kids, but making these same adjustments to do so. Green Bay has 3 vendors for its school lunches, 1 primary vendor and 2 backup ones, and say they have noticed food price increases during the pandemic.
We can add 1 to 2.5 cents on a meal, and 1 and 2.5 cents may not seem a lot, but when you're serving over 10 to 11,000 students just for lunch a day, that those pennies, they add up quickly.
Lynette also says the district is doing their best to not let supply disruptions impact the nutrition quality of their meals. In response to the pandemic, the United States Department of Agriculture continuing to offer free meals to all students who need it during this school year. For some school districts, that means they're feeding more students than they ever have before, which adds another challenge. In Appleton, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.